Hi there again, my name is Ashley Jones and I'm going to take you through some of the exercises that you may not be familiar with on the new Westside Rugby conjugate program. So first off, we've got Trent Warren. Trent plays hooker for the Canterbury University team and also the West Coast team in the ITU Cup variation here in New Zealand. And we're going to firstly start off with some banded dumbbell shoulder press. So it's going to assist Trent in position. Grab hold of that band for me. Trent. Okay, dumbbells facing in, arms through the pad slightly. Okay, this really keeps the tension on the muscles all the time. Okay, pushing up gently, control, push up and slightly back and then down. Control the movement, push back and over through there. That's it, keep your shoulders nice and square. You do about 5 or 6 repetitions just for the demonstration. Great way to keep the tension on the muscles all the time, so time under tension, very, very good for hypertrophy work as well. And there we go, put it down the ground. Okay, next we're going to move to the Pendlay row, named after Glenn Pendlay, great American weightlifting coach. Trent's going to position himself in a normal good bent over row position, good flat back, head looking slightly forward, and he's going to ease the bar off the floor and pull it into his lower abdominal area, pause, and then pull it off the plate again. Nice and tight, keep the body nice and tight. Really important position in rugby, strong over the ball, good solid back position the entire time. One more rep for me. Excellent, Trent, thanks very much. Okay, next we're moving on to the Cuban press. Cuban press is one of our key core exercises, also called the Pelican press. We're taking a slightly wider than shoulder grip to the bar. We're going to shrug, upright row, keep the bar close, rotate it to the top of your head, pause, rotate it back to your chest, and then down. Okay, a few more reps of that. We're going to do about 5 or 6 repetitions. Extremely good for the rotator cuff muscles of the shoulder joint. Popularised by Charles Poliquin, the legend, over a number of years. His take on it was shown to him by the Cuban weightlifting team when he was back there back in the 1980s. 2 more reps for me. Rotate through. It's a very, very good lift. And deceptive. You won't need to use much weight. Okay, put that down and grab the light dumbbells. We're going to move on to the dumbbell scarecrow. Again, another exercise for the rotator cuff. We're going to have one arm facing down, one arm facing up, trying to maintain a good straight line between the elbow joints across the line there, and gradually internally and externally rotate the shoulders at the same time, maintaining a good high position. And he's going to do 6 repetitions each side. This is sometimes called traffic lights. My take on it is called the dumbbell scarecrow for rotator cuff. A couple more repetitions. Keep nice shoulders nice and square, head looking forward. Okay, put them down the ground. Okay, next one we're going to do is for our neck exercises. We're going to do a plate extension and flexion with Trent lying on the bench face down first. Head off the edge of the bench, weight plate behind the head, and he's going to have chin all the way down, try to keep the shoulders as flat as possible, extending up, and then pause, and then down. About 3 or 4 more repetitions, get the extension side of the situation. This can be done with a neck harness, with chains, neck harness with plates, or the simple version is just here with the actual weight plate. From there, he's going to go into the supine position to work the flexion aspect of the neck, head right off the edge, weight plate rested on the forehead, stretch back, and then bring the chest up and squeeze the chest into his chest, chin to chest, extending back. Nice position, a couple more repetitions. Stretch and push, really getting that movement through the neck. One more for me. Okay, plate to me. Okay, next the banded look away. This is an excellent rotation movement for the neck. Very simple, the band goes around the forehead. It's very, very important that maintain tension, so take a little step away. That's it, keep the body square, and all this moving is the neck. Trent's going to keep his shoulders square, and he's going to look over his right shoulder, and try and look over the top right-hand corner of the building. Pause. That's the way. I'm just going to do 3 more reps that side, and we'll get to spin around to the opposite side. You can see it from the back, as well as the front version is currently good, from the band look away to the right. Okay, swing around, Band look away to the left, shoulders nice and square, squared up, looking over to the top left hand corner now. That's excellent. About 3 or 4 more repetitions of that. Good man. One more. Squeeze and down. Okay. We're going to move back to the bench for our next exercise, which is the sprinter's squat. Trent's going to do no weight on this because he's got a little bit of a knee injury, so I just want to show you through the movement. It's important to hop the foot out so that when he's down in the bottom position, got a perpendicular tibia, so it takes all the stress off the patella, and his actual hips are going back as he squats down. Push back and down, chest up, pause, that's it. Also called the rear elevated foot split squat, but commonly called the Bulgarian squat, also called the sprinter squat. We're only going to work one side because of his knee injury. The other side is a little bit more problematic. A couple more repetitions. The key with this is you're working the front leg, but you're also getting a very, very good active stretch on the quads and hip flexors of the non-working leg. Okay, standing up. Okay, from there we're going to work into the Copenhagen plank. Copenhagen plank is another one of our care exercises, our core accessory rehab exercises, and the Copenhagen plank is a great exercise for the groins. You maintain a good plank position, shoulders and hips in alignment, and squeezing the leg up against the top of the box and lowering it down and squeezing up and down. As the athlete gets more comfortable with the movement, we can elevate the position that the top leg's on, so greater range of motion around the hips, and actually get a lot more stimulation through the actual groins. Thank you. Okay, from there we're going to move on to another movement for the hips, a lateral lunge. Just face that way. Just go that way instead. Yep. Now you're going to lunge to the left first. Chest up. Now he's going to lunge to the right. Yep. Just do 3 or 4 repetitions each side. Very, very important lateral position within the body. The hips get very, very tight with the amount of deadlifting, squatting that we actually work our athletes with. This is a very, very key element of our care package to ensure that we continually maintain the mobility through the hips, so minimise any risk of injury taking place. Right, just put the weight down, Trent. And the final one we're going to finish with is the combat twist. Combat twist is an excellent exercise for the obliques. It's a dynamic core movement as part of our care package. And we're going to maintain a good position, good upright position, eyes looking straight ahead, and he's going to rotate the bar, working through the obliques. It's the opposite side, back to the middle, pause, and rotate the other side. So this opposite side the bar is going will be the work side. Keep the eyes looking straight, so we get good rotation through the body. Try and look straight ahead all the time. Keep your shoulders up nice and tall. Excellent, thank you. So they're the 10 exercises for the next 3-week block of training that I really want you to focus in. If you do have any questions about any of the other exercises, please don't hesitate to drop us a line at Westside and we'll actually set you in the right direction. Thanks so much for watching. Not even a take.